Joining us live now is Dr. Isaac Bogoch, infectious diseases specialist at Toronto General Hospital. Dr. Bogoch, good to see you. Thanks for joining us so early from Chicago this morning. We know we are in a COVID-19 surge right now. Are there any indications, though, about where we are in this surge?
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. We absolutely are in a surge, and in fact, we did see a rise in cases, and we actually saw most metrics start to rise as the summer merged into the fall. And now we truly have, a pretty impressive number of cases in Ontario. And I think if people take a step back and look around them, I think either everyone probably knows someone who's had COVID recently, or you might know someone who's had COVID recently. Certainly that's anecdotal, but the data backs it up. There's a higher number of cases. There's the hospitalizations are certainly up. The percentage of tests that are positive is up as well. There's a bit of a light at the end of the tunnel, though. We know COVID waxes and wanes and waxes and wanes. And if we look at the wastewater surveillance signal in Ontario, of course, we did start to see it rise as we were exiting the summer, entering fall. But thankfully, it looks like it's at least starting to plateau now. So perhaps this wave of COVID might be plateauing, and we might start to see it go down soon. But again, it's important to remember it's the fall and the winter season. We know it's going to go up again, and we know we tend to have more COVID around this time of year, and we seem to have less COVID in the warmer summer months here in Canada. So it's still important to take all the precautions to reduce your risk of getting this infection.
Yeah, we've been through this 2 seasons already, so we kind of know what we're in for. But luckily, as you said, hopefully, we are seeing a plateau. I mean, I know my father, my aunts and uncles, they never had COVID before, and this time around they all got it. So that does speak to the evidence you're referring to. Turning to other things that we should be preparing for in this fall season, Dr. Bogoch, you've been looking at some recent data about the benefits of flu shots. First of all, there are different doses for different age groups. So maybe we can start with who gets what.
Absolutely. So, the influenza vaccine campaign is starting and very, very soon. And it's really important that people get their flu shots. Flu shots are going to be available for everyone 6 months of age and older. And we know, during the darkest days of COVID, we didn't see much flu. But of course, as COVID, the worst part of the pandemic has started to at least wind down, we saw influenza creep back up. We had a flu season last year. We're going to have a flu season this year, and flu shots rolling out. The real key point here is get your flu shot. That's the take-home point. But the second take-home point is, if you dig deeper, you're going to hear that there's different flu shots for different ages. And in fact, people over the age of 65 have a couple of flu shots that are recommended for them, including something called a high-dose flu shot. Once again, the take-home point is get a flu shot. But if you are over the age of 65, there are certain products that might be even better for you. And for example, this high-dose flu shot, it seems to have a better protection for older adults, especially people over the age of 65. Even if you get the flu, you have less of a risk of having a more serious manifestation of the flu if you get that high-dose flu shot. Hey, for whatever reason, if it's not available, still get a flu shot. But if you have the choice and you're over 65, get one of the products like the high-dose flu shot that's recommended for older adults.
Yeah, okay, it's good to know that, because I'm sure many people, 65 and older don't know that there is a separate flu shot for them. So thanks for bringing that to our attention. And, our meteorologist, Bill Coulter, he's curious, are flu shots being rolled out right now in pharmacies? Do you know anything about that?
So not widely just yet, but that's going to be coming up very, very soon. The first flu shots that come out are really going to be in long-term care centers and for people at the greatest risk for flu. And then you're going to start to see announcements and the pharmacies and family physicians rolling them out very broadly. And that's just around the corner.
Okay, we'll be keeping our eyes glued to that. Dr. Isaac Bogoch, infectious diseases specialist, always appreciate your time. Thanks for the work that you're doing in Chicago as well. Have a great trip. Thank you.
Thank you so much.